Hello, this is Scott Thorley with Automotive Management Solutions, and this is the all-new AMS Shop Performance Report. It provides the convenience of pulling data from your R-Writer database to display all of your KPI metrics in one place, along with the ability to drill down into the details. This report will help you see how your shop is doing and identify where the issues are. We start on the dashboard screen. You put in the date range that you want to analyze and you click the refresh button. In the upper left, we have your sales numbers. We show the numbers as they are displayed in the R-Writer summary report on the right, and the sales with the discounts broken out separately on the left. We can also separate out your tire sales, tire labor, sublet sales, your shop supplies, and finally, if you've used any coupons using a labor category, we can break that out as well. To the right, we have your margin information. This pulls in the sales information as well as costs from R-Writer. The shaded areas allow you to put in your fixed cost amounts or cost data from your payroll report to make a more accurate total margin calculation. To the right, we have some other key metrics, including your car count, your average RO total, your labor hours per RO, your overall effective labor rate. We also have a set goals button. If you click on this, it allows you to set medium and high goals so that your metrics will be color coded green, yellow, or red based on your performance to those goals. One of the new features is the weekly trend analysis. These are 10-week graphs of 5 key metrics that you can choose. So for example, right now I'm looking at total sales, RO count, average RO, parts margin percentage, and labor hours. Instead of RO count, if I wanted to look at my total margin, I could just click the drop down, select total margin, and in real time the chart updates with the 10-week graph for that metric. Finally, in the lower right, we have some summary charts for your service writers and for your technicians. Both of these charts allow you to drill down into details all the way down to individual ROs. The next page is the RO detail tab. This provides a line for every RO in the time frame that you're looking at. One of the new features we've added is this totals and averages row that allows you to see the averages for the columns below it. So for example, this amount here, 338.60, shows the average RO for every ticket in this time period. But because this is in Excel, you can sort and filter data as needed. So for example, if I want to look at my service writers and just look at Susan's tickets, I can uncheck bill. Now I see Susan's tickets and her average RO has updated to $262.10. You can use the same idea to filter by vehicle make, zip code, effective labor rate, whether or not a courtesy check was done, and many others. The next page is our all-new decline page. This page allows you to see how much work has been declined by service writer, by technician, by labor category, and parts department. In the upper left is a chart showing by week the average estimate presented to the customer, which includes sold work and declined work as the blue bar, and then the red line shows your conversion rate. So for example, in this middle week, our average estimate presented to a customer was $710.87, and our conversion rate for that was 56.31%. In the middle, we have the top decline sales by labor category. And again, the blue bars quickly show us which categories we have the most amount of work that we identify what was declined by the customer. And again, you can filter this by service writer or by technician. And finally, on the right-hand side, we have the decline by parts department. Below that, we have some detailed information that again allows you to drill down and look at a number of levels of detail. And on the right-hand side, we have estimated work by technician, which allows me to see the total estimated work. Now this nice decline filter that we have conveniently placed here allows us to say, I want to see what the technician that has been estimated but declined, or I can select what was not declined or sold work, or I can select both. As you can see, it's very easy to filter to get the exact data that you're looking for. The next tab is the Parts tab. In addition to the detailed drill down information that we had in the previous versions of this report, we've added two very useful charts. The main chart shows your top part sales by parts department. The blue bars show your dollar value of your sales in those departments, and the red line shows your parts margin percentage in those departments. This gives you a very insightful look into where you're selling the most parts and what margin you're getting in those top selling categories. To the right, we look at the cost side and see what are you spending by supplier. This is a very effective chart that you can show your part suppliers to show them how much you are buying or not buying from them. The next tab is the labor tab, and this gives you some detailed information by labor category, which is important for every shop to track. We have added a graph for sales by labor category. At this point, we only have one graph on this page, so we're open to suggestions to see what you would like to see in a second graph on the labor page. And we keep the detailed information that you've used in the past on the shop performance report. Next, we have the new and improved customers tab. This gives you a quick snapshot of all the customers that were in this date range, sorted by total spent. We've also added two new charts. One that has been very frequently requested is new customers by week. This chart allows you to see the blue bar is the number of sales to new customers, and the red line is the number of ROs that were first-time visits. So a very quick, easy way to see how many new customers you got in each week. And then below that, we have sales by zip code. The bars show the sales, and the red line shows the RO count. Again, a very easy way for you to see in your sales numbers by zip code for your marketplace to see where the dollars are coming from. The final two tabs are a daily summary, which is unchanged from the previous versions of this report, but is the only place for you to see a day-over-day view from RWriter and how your shop performed, including how much money you made each day. And this is not available in any of the internal RWriter reports. And then finally, a parameters tab, which helps this report point to your database. I hope you have enjoyed this overview of the new and improved shop performance report. Please contact AMS if you are interested in purchasing this report. Thank you very much.